So when I tell you, like, I was so grateful, I was truly grateful. And she was like, "This is the type of stuff that she does." Like, and I always, ever since that day, I said, if I ever won the lottery, if I ever become a millionaire or billionaire, that's the type of stuff I would love to do. But I see like a lot of people do that now, where they bless people. Because I've always, when I've been on like my last, and I feel like I'm by myself, even though I know I've always had faith in God, I always have faith in the universe. But it's sometimes like you just, during your time of your darkness time, your sadness time, you don't be thinking, like, you think you're by yourself and you have nobody. And a lot of times he'll just put angels in your life and show you like he's real. So of course I have to tell my caseworker from Catholic Charities, because he's with me. He does checkups, make sure the house is good, make sure the kids are good. Like at least once a month, he records whatever I need to get paid. I have to sign everything. Like, he was really somebody that did their job, and really wasn't like my caseworker at the shelter. Like, you can tell, like, he does this out of his heart and not one of them shady men or anything like that. He was really nice and really like caring about our family. So of course, I have to tell him, like, all this came from him, came from Colleen and everything. That was her name, Colleen. Helped us and everything like that, because like I said, he came once a month for the first year. So there's one weekend where my second person I had children with, comes to my house, and then he's like, his mouth dropped, but I'm like, I hope you know you're not coming to stay with me, because I got caseworker, and no, you're not coming to stay with me. I'm sorry. Even if I didn't, hell no, you're not coming to stay with me. So I guess they thinking like I had money or whatever, but I really did, because I wasn't really paying rent like that, and I was, like, kind of splurging on myself and my children. So then I finally get a response from the dude. Now he's like, he was like, "I'm sorry that I came off on you like that, but you are a beautiful woman. So is Cece. Um, but I'm just tired of this dude like doing it like this, and she's been telling me, she's been venting to me a lot, saying how y'all be playing these games with her and going back and forth with each other, and I'm now seeing that you had a baby from him, and from what I hear too, another one of his baby mamas had another baby." I said, I'm reading all of this. Then he goes, "Yeah, I know his other two baby mamas, and they've been telling me that all you be doing is just to try to keep him and sitting there and laying on your back just to have his babies," which was Mo and Jay. How do you talk to these? He's like, "You deserve so much better. I feel like you and Cece need to talk about it and try to understand like what's going on, because he's playing y'all, and y'all too beautiful, and y'all too good, you know, to be dealing with him." And she was like, "Well, me and my wife be talking about it all the time, like how he keep getting away with this and how he be having so many different baby mamas." So I replied, "First of all, I don't even talk to the first two baby mamas. So why they sit there and have my name in their mouth is really interesting to me." And I'm like, with the whole CC, I was like, that's why I didn't entertain that. Because at the end of the day, I didn't. He's telling me they're not together, and I respect that. But I never was trying to go tit for tat with her. She want to be petty, I could be petty right along with you. So So then he was like, I think y'all really need to talk. He was like, well, I know she's gonna be mad at me if I do this, but this is her email address. And then he was like, because Cece's been through a lot. She's been molested. She's been raped. Her dad passed away. You know, she's been through a lot. I was like, oh, damn. Like now I feel like, damn, like that's, and you know, like I ain't know all that. So I messaged her. Mind you, I done dropped him off to work. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, you know, somebody gave me your email address. Can you call me? I gotta ask you something. So then she texts me back with a real ass. She was like, oh, I'm taking my child a bath. What's up? Like, it's just not even that serious. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Like, so I was like, are you and what's the call it still together? Are y'all staying together? And she was like, yeah. Why? I was like, well, I'm just finding out y'all aren't together because I was told y'all wasn't even together, that he left you months ago. But I was like, but at this time he's still staying with his home with his cousin. So I'm like, because I've been over to his cousin's house plenty of time, and I've never seen no female stuff over there or no baby stuff. And she's like, oh my God, you need to tell me that he hid all my stuff because that TV that's in there, that's my TV. We've been staying together. We've been left my mom's house together. I said, so y'all stay together for real? She said, yeah, we've never, when he moved, when we both moved to his cousin's house. I said, oh. So then she proceeds to tell me, I was like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of him playing these mind games. I'm so sick and tired of dealing with this shit. Because he's telling me that y'all was not even together at the time. Like, he's been over there all the time by himself. So then she proceeds to tell me that, oh, yeah, she's like, I'm so, then we started to talk about how he was and everything like that. I said, I'm so sick and tired of him lying all the time. And then she tells me that Shay number two, supposedly, he supposedly got her pregnant too. She had her baby 2 months after her baby and 2 months before my baby. I said, who has another? You mean to tell me this man had 3 babies in 1 year? I didn't even know that. She's saying that, well, he's saying that that's not his baby. So I really don't know. But yeah. So I say to her, I was like, so why don't we catch him? Because he's still saying I don't stay together. I said, I'm going to come to the door and I want you to answer. She's like, oh, you want to set him up? You want to set him up? I'm like, yeah, because he needs to be caught.